Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Aries. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. Aries, I feel like you let somebody back in. There's a willingness to forgive here. Um, you took them at their word, so you whatever they were telling you, I feel that this was that they were going to change, that things were going to get better, that they were going to make the necessary changes, make the effort to make these changes. So I feel that you let them in on this new promise or on what they said, but you may feel as though their actions don't match their words, okay? Um, and so now you could be thinking that maybe you made the wrong decision, that maybe you made the wrong choice. And this is burdening you, or most likely will be burdening you at this time. Um, it feels as though somebody has brought emotional baggage into the relationship, and this is why it's struggling. Um, I feel as though when this person said this or made this promise, I feel they really meant it. I feel they really want to make change, to make things work. But until they are really willing to look at what the real issue is, at the root of all of these problems, then they'll keep hitting a brick wall, and you as well. And so there's a deeper emotional issue that is behind the choices this person is making, behind uh, behind the things they say or the way they think. And with the cross, this is long-term damage. This is long-term emotional damage that this person has never really dealt with because it was too hard or too painful. And so now you're thinking you may have made the wrong choice. Okay. And so you could be being very guarded, even though you've let them back in. Maybe something feels off. You probably suspect they won't keep their word if their actions aren't matching their words. Here's here's the promise. This person they just drop this on you. They just drop this in on you, and because the fish is dropped, it's delivered and released into your cup, and it makes a splash. So it's stirring up a lot of emotions here. I feel like this is a decision to go ahead, to forgive and to overcome or try to overcome the obstacles and deepen the relationship and or restore this relationship. But you feel they're not telling the truth. You feel that with this new opportunity that you might get burned, or that you're playing with fire, perhaps, that it's risky, you know. So it feels like there's some very intense feelings with regards to this situation. I feel like I feel like you want to talk to this person and you want to put everything out there on the table. You want to get the truth out of them, or whatever you think they're hiding. You want to get to that. Um, you keep putting off this conversation. So you want to confront them, most likely about the promise they made and why it appears that they're not keeping that promise, you know. You are very tempted to have this conversation with this person to try to clear things up so that you can know where you're going, you know. And but you keep putting this off. You're feeling on edge, you know. Yeah, see, somebody came back and have tried to convince you that they have changed or that they're going to change. You've drawn the boundaries, but, you know, will they cross them? Uh, you're not sure of that. They most likely have crossed a boundary with you in the past. You've lost a lot. Maybe you're worried. You're trying to hold on to what you've got, and you feel like this person maybe will take something from you. The relationship, even though you've let them back in with this new promise, it's still not good. The relationship is not good. And you'll keep hitting brick walls, like I said, until they're willing to do the real work. And for that they've got to go within, because they're looking in the wrong places. You know, they're blaming, pointing the finger everywhere, but at themselves. You know. The real reason why all of this is happening is because something that's going on within them, something that they never wanted to deal with. A deeper emotional issue that's behind the choices we make. So to save this relationship, to reach the goal, to get the desired result, this person must learn what they need to know to do that. And there's a lot of emotion that is standing in the way of them being able to see that. Whatever's going on between you and this person, it is going to work out. There is a light at the end of the tunnel, but there's a feeling that it's going to take time. And so, yeah, see, here's the thing. This person, okay, you want to clear things up, and this has to do with this person is like thinking, well, the right words can save the day. But it's not about or just about the right words. It is about the right actions. Action is going to be the key word for this person. Because I know that they want to save this relationship. I know that, but there's like this demon inside of them. It's this festering wound, you know. It makes them do these crazy things and have these crazy thoughts and act, you know, act in a bad way. And so we see their grief, okay? If this person does not make this change, I feel that they know you will end it. I mean, you have given this person all the chances in the world. I feel like they know. That's what I'm picking up here on this card. They know. And so they're going to try to, they're going to present to you an idea. They're going to at least relieve you of at least one thing that you're worrying about. The rest, I feel, will take time because there's something in their past that has caused them a lot of grief, you see. They're looking back at it. It's what they need to do. Oops. In doing this action, this is the change, this is the action they need to take that will bring about the change that they desire. And that is to wipe the slate clean and start again. It's what they want too. You both want the same thing, but they're dealing with us. They're dealing with an old wound that they've been avoiding to go back and not that they're dealing with it. Let's say that they're carrying this old wound and they've failed to deal with this so far. But they realize or recognize that if they don't change this, whatever's eating at them inside, if they don't go and look at it and deal with it, that the desired outcome won't happen. They know that. So I feel that with the cards you have, this is going to happen. They are going to do it. But the pathway, because the pathway says that there is a light at the end of this tunnel. Okay? You just can't see it yet. It's a path of transformation, and that's what this person is doing. You see all the butterflies that lead you to the light. So there's a transformation that is taking place inside of this person. There is a light. They can't see it yet, but soon, it will come into view. The fish also speak to expansion and a return on your investment. So something that they work for is going to pay off. It's going to bring positive results. You will need to be patient with this person. It's why the actions aren't matching the words. It's because they're dealing with something internally, something they've been unwilling to face, and they blame everybody else for it. You know, for this happening or that happening or the way this is going. It's always everybody else's fault. But truly, the real truth is it's something inside of them. Something they really need to go and look at. Yeah. And once they do, assess its value, what has that brought them to carry that? What has it done for them? When they look at it now, they've been carrying it for so long, it's like it's become a part of them, But when they look back on it, they'll realize that it doesn't hold the same value that it did in the past because they've grown, even though they don't realize it. They'll realize it the moment they face it. They will realize how much they have grown and how little value that has. That's when change is going to begin. That's when the transformation inside of them begins. And that, whatever, you got to change the inner world. Your outer world is a reflection of your inner world. So if your outer world is a bit chaotic, then look inside and find out why. And that's what needs to happen here. And then you see expansion. There is a light. There is a light at the end of this tunnel for this relationship that both of you still desire. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.